I'm talking with Dr. Jude Capper, who is now an independent consultant working on beef sustainability issues. We've known Jude formerly as a professor at Washington State University, where she's done a lot of research in the area of sustainability and the role of some of our modern production systems in sustainability in beef. And has recently completed a new study looking specifically at some production technologies. And I wonder if you could just kind of summarize some of what the research was about and some of the key findings.
Absolutely. So we completed this paper. It's going to be published in the Journal of Animal Science in the August issue. It'll be open access, so anybody can access it at any point. And the point of the paper was to evaluate, both from an environmental and an economic basis, what would be the impact both on the short term and the long term, national and global impact of taking out access to productivity and enhancing technologies from US farmers and US ranchers. So the technologies in this case are implants, ionophores, MGAs for heifers and beta agonists in the feedlot. And what we found was if we lose access to those technologies, we lose productivity, we lose efficiency, animals are less heavy at harvest, and so we need more feed, more land, more water, more resources, and we have a far higher carbon footprint per pound of beef on a national basis. But if we take that further, we can look at that decrease in productivity, and on an economic basis, that's like applying an 8.2% tax to US beef production. So what that would mean is if we take it out to 2023, US beef would become less competitive on the global market. By the year 2023, we'd see a 17% decrease in total US beef. We'd see an increase in exports from Argentina, Brazil, Australia, Canada, and because those countries have a less efficient system than we do here, we would see a huge increase in global carbon emissions over that time. If we still wanted to make 26.1 billion pounds of beef every year on a national basis, and we took out access to implants, ionophores, MGA and beta agonists, we'd need an extra 10 million extra beef cattle in the national beef herd. We need to harvest an additional 3 million cattle every single year, which is equivalent to about 10,000 per day being harvested. We need extra feed equivalent to that would fill the Rose Bowl 1,010 times. And we need another 138 billion gallons of water. And that's approximately equal to the annual supply of 1.36 million households on an annual basis. It's an awful lot more feed, land, resources just to make the same amount of beef as we do now.